Hi, I'm Thomas. Have you ever heard of the master strategy? The strategy that will undoubtedly flood your pockets with cash? All courtesy of the casino, of course. My unstoppable master strategy almost makes this a certainty. Now, you might be wondering, what is this master strategy of mine? Well, I'll tell you, it's a foolproof strategy for playing blackjack. Now, the beauty of this little system is that you don't have to be good at math to use it. Hell, you don't even have to have any math skills at all. I mean, you could be as stupid as a monkey. It's still gonna work for you. I mean, even Barry Meadows swears by this system. Here's what my other private clients have said about this system. This one, from Stefan. I had the basics of blackjack, but Blackjack Simplicity just slams it. As of yesterday, I've gone through the first 2 blackjack chapters, and I'm out at the casino last night with buddies. It's packed. I had $3 grand in my pocket within an hour and a half. It's good to fucking hear. Or this one from Ryan. After Blackjack Simplicity, the casinos just can't get enough of me. Yo, just got done with Blackjack Simplicity, and wow, what a fucking amazing program. I have consistently been doing it for 4 days now, and ironically, I feel like a fucking king. Didn't think it was possible for the casinos to pay me to come play until I invested in this. Kudos, my man. How about this one from Cameron? You hit a home run with this one. Thanks. I bought a bunch of your programs and I think you hit a home run on this. Just used the 25-minute drill several times today. Was super amped afterwards. I wanted to thank you for all the work you've done for me. Would love to meet you someday. Now, I'll show you everything I showed them, just so you don't get left out in the cold with all the other losers. You deserve to join me and the rest of my top guys inside where it's safe, warm, and comfortable. But this system is only for you if A, you want to turn your gambling life into a profitable, fun experience, or B, you want to make gambling as simple as breathing. Now, if you don't know the master strategy, you're in for a good time. You watch this short presentation with me until the end and I'll reveal it to you, along with 3 of the biggest tips that every gambler needs to know when they play blackjack, all of which you can use when you go out and play tonight. These 3 tips are simple but game-changing little tweaks you can make to increase the odds. Guaranteed. The reason this system and tips work so well together is because they show your blackjack in a much simpler light. It turns blackjacks from complex math into simple adding and subtracting. Man, hell, that sounds good. This system makes blackjack so easy, it's pretty much the equivalent of taking a nuke and destroying everything you know about gambling. So let's take the time to go ahead and destroy everything that society, your friends, and family have ever told you about gambling, shall we? Like I told my other 105,000 guys in over 35 countries who earned the right to learn this. You follow these instructions and you will become successful at blackjack. It doesn't matter if you consider yourself stupid or, God forbid, unteachable. This system will work for you. I even know this guy who lost $500,000 over his 40-year gambling career, and then only to earn it back with interest after he started using this system. Now just know I'm fair. So for the other 105,000 guys who've already piled my pockets with cash to learn these secrets you're about to, I'm keeping this presentation hidden from the public. I don't know if you found me through TV or one of my friends. Either way, this video won't be around for long, as it's already been banned in 3 countries. And it's about to be banned in 2 more to protect these money-making secrets from getting out. If they succeed, you may never hear any of this ever again. So before this video gets taken down for good, you should pay close attention to the next few minutes. If you have a goal you want right now, then watch this presentation to the surprise end, as my personal coaching starts at $3,000 an hour. Now, 3 years ago, I was so ignorant to the world I didn't even know what it meant to be successful. Hell, I didn't even have anything I was good at, let alone I had talent in. Then a friend introduced me to blackjack. Once I learned, I was astonished at how simple it was. When I found out that gambling games were easy for me, I went to the casino after casino after casino for 8 months straight and realized one very important fact. People can't gamble to save their lives. You're not meant to spend your life savings and walk away with nothing to show. That's not how this works. It's sad that this is what gamblers have become. So I turned a year of studying and refining my system into the simplest, easiest blackjack guide you'll ever find. While I was making this system, I came up with 3 tips that increased my success dramatically. Now, here are the 3 tips I promised you. The first one I figured out after losing $15,000 after I was playing for 4 hours. Tip number 1, you should never, ever surrender. You just end up losing more money because you put it back into the table, and they just keep taking more of it. You're not going to win by surrendering your hand. Just bust. The second tip I learned after studying the house edge. And for both buying insurance and surrendering, these both destroy your gambling profits because of the house edge. So, tip number 2, never buy insurance. Now, tip number 3, you should never use the strategy of trying not to bust, because all it does is inevitably make you less likely to win that hand. And in gambling, you should always be able to take risks. Otherwise, you'll never win at life or in gambling. And I don't want you to fail. To be clear, I'm not going to let you fail. In fact, if you don't walk out of the casino with $1,000 extra, at least within 60 days of using my system, then you'll get a full refund. No questions asked. Now, you might be asking price. We'll get to that in a minute though. After the first day of Blackjack Simplicity, 4 more grand. This makes blackjack so easy. Went to Blackjack Simplicity before going out tonight. What a life changer. You're a genius. I don't even have to try to win. It was just automatic. And that's what it becomes. Good to hear it, Robbie. Good to hear you being successful. Let's talk about what you'll be getting in this Blackjack Simplicity system. First off, you'll be getting my master strategy, which shows you everything to do for everything the dealer might have, including any up card or down card predictions. In the second chapter, you'll be getting the strategies for every hard hand you could be dealt. The third thing you'll be getting is dedicated to soft hand strategies, which basically just covers anything. And the final present for you is my pair splitting strategies. Now, with everything you'll be getting, it would be reasonable for me to charge you $5.97 like many of my other students have already paid. I've even thought about charging you $4.97. But since you're watching this video right now, you won't even pay $2.97. In fact, right now, since you're stuck with me this far, and I'm so confident in your success, you'll only pay $97. So go ahead and join the rest of us inside, where it's safe and warm, by clicking the button below, because I refuse to leave you out in the cold. And I'll see you on the inside.